elections. The entire Congress would change. And so this is not, Obama said, this is not complicated. He looked at the young people and said, you don't need to occupy anything, just vote. And so this is not a problem of knowing what is right to do. And I fear.
How do we get that message onto Snapchat?
So I get this. I get that. And remembering that in the 60s, huge protests all the time in every major city, campus unrest. It was a time where citizenry was trying to take back the government. And I get that. And you're getting some of that now. But at the end of the day, it comes down to policy. That's what it comes down to, doesn't it? I mean, what policies are in place that we can all agree to that solve these problems?
But you can win fights. Like I came in and I actually took heat even back here in New Jersey for arguing. I said, okay, I need to figure out a deal to strike with Republicans. And I worked with a lot of my colleagues on this and saying, hey, the problem is oil and gas industry get all kind of tax credits for innovation and stuff like that. But renewable energy, which we are losing ground to the Chinese and the Germans in their innovation, their technology, the jobs of the future, we're losing ground because the tax credits for wind and solar are 1 year. They're not predictable tax credits that industry needs. And so we fought with an exchange. We allowed the export of oil, something we had banned, in exchange for 7 years of predictable tax credit. Well, as soon as Congress did that, what do you think has happened to the solar and wind industry in the United States? Boom. The investments are going up. The innovation is going up.
It's the art of compromise.
We won that battle in Congress. It's not something that made the front pages of newspapers, but we're in there every day fighting. And the thing that we need from the public, because I've watched, this has only been 100 days of the Trump administration, but people don't realize that the day Congress changed, the new Congress came in, one of the first things the Republicans tried to do in the House was to remove the watchdogs, the ethics watchdogs. And it was the public that so was outraged that they stopped them in their tracks and they reversed course. I've seen that a number of times since then, that the public and the press exposing what's happening has helped to move things back. And you and I both know history. When it comes to science, the ability for the right poets, the right inspiration to prick the moral consciousness and the urgency of people, whether it's Kennedy talking about going to the moon, which was fueled science like crazy, or just simple